Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the zombie Scarlet Witch from the Conchu Build-A-Figure wave. Now, of course, we have the zombie Scarlet Witch render on the front. More pictures from her in the episode on the side. Another render on the back with her accessories and her Build-A-Figure piece. Image of Conchu with the other figures in the wave. Picture of the Watcher on the top. Not much else on the bottom. So let's open this figure and get right into things. And here we have the zombie Scarlet Witch out of the packaging. And I have to say, this is a really, really good looking figure. But boy, do I wish they gave her a second head. Because the hair, as cool as it looks, she can't stand. Like, her feet are so small that I had to put her on the stand because she kept getting top heavy and just falling over. So if you're going to put her up, use sticky tack or one of these stands like I will. And I tried to get her in a flight pose, but my Mayfex stand that I like to use if I do flying poses just won't hold her. Like, she keeps getting top heavy again, just sliding over. And maybe it's because I don't know how to use the stand right or something. It's probably my error, but that just should be known. Yeah, overall detailing, I love this figure. So let's get her off the stand now that I worked so hard to do that. For accessories, of course, she just has the little effect pieces. We see these all the time with magic users. I think Magneto's had them. It's a nice voice crack for me. Human Torch, all those characters have had those. But for articulation, the Scarlet Witch can look up that far. Look down, pretty good. Of course, look straight. Do the old Exorcist 360. Oh my god. Look at that hair. Like, that is massive. Arms go into a nice little T-pose. Shoulder joint, double jointed elbows. Hand does full 360 turn. Has side-to-side movement. This hand, I believe, yes, has up and down. I know I went in the opposite directions when saying that. She has a diaphragm, or chest joint here. Of course, it can do a full 360 turn, but it's harder to do. Just allows for some slight motion. Legs kick out that far. Nice little thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Also, I don't know why these knees are pinned unless this is like... This is probably just repainted legs, but oh well. Feet do kick out that far. Of course, go up that high. And she does have some decent ankle pivot. So, when looking at the detailing on this figure, I do like it for the most part. Like, I don't have any big complaints. But, yeah, I always love zombie figures, like, when they do this detailing of, like, cutting it, like, the cutting of clothing, that kind of stuff. It's just so cool, especially when you get, like, the bones sticking out like it is here. All that cool, amazing stuff. Then you have her face, which is amazingly detailed. Just look at all that. I'm trying to get my light, because it and my camera don't always agree. There, we have a little better. So yeah, just looking at all the little scars, little details throughout. Of course, there's some on her chest there, but nothing to truly be impressed with, like, on her body, because I think the only new things are her arms, this jacket, which is I do like the more, dirtied, I guess, looks like dirt's been thrown on it, cut up look. But I think her legs, that jacket, and head are the only new pieces. Everything else is old. And while, yeah, it wouldn't be good on a normal figure, the fact her knees can go a little too far forward does work for this figure quite a bit. Overall, it's a good one. I like it quite a bit. But I definitely think they did better with Cap and Iron Man. And that just goes solely because of this hair. It is too wild. Like, yeah, it looks really cool and really messy. But you kind of have to have her in a flying pose for it to make a lot of sense. You know what I mean? You can't just have her standing here with it like that, because she just gets top. I found a way for her to stand. Would you look at that? Aren't you all so impressed with me? You know, personally, I think that deserves a like and maybe a subscribe if you're feeling like it. Definitely, though. Deserves you to comment impressive. Anyways, without much further, I want to get into the scaling, like how tall is she. So let's just do that. And the zombie Scarlet Witch comes in at, what is her tallest point? Because that's going to majorly affect it. 6.5 inches, from what I can see, is the tallest. Yes. And I'm going by strands of hair, because if I didn't, it wouldn't be accurate. So, from the tallest strand of hair, which is right here, I believe, she is 6.5 inches tall. So that's a good scale. I do, like, it's good sizing, especially with her hair being like it is. I don't think I have a good comparison for this one. Anyways, let's move on to comparing. And here we have our zombie trio all lined up. Let's get the light on them. No. Lighting doesn't really agree with these figures too much there. Maybe that'll work. But I love all of these ones. They're so cool. They're so detailed. The light just got way too bright. I don't know. Like, from what I can tell on my camera, it kind of distorts the look, but it gives clear... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I'm sorry. Rambling on. And here we have the zombie Scarlet Witch next to the survivors of Zombies What If. I could not find my Bucky from Infinity War because, you know, that's the suit he uses, but oh well, it is what it is. I'm sure he looks nice next to him. I wish I could find it. Anyway. And here she is next to the other figures from the wave that I've already reviewed. Still love this wave. It's still really good. Now it's even better. Go away, Scott. Now it's one of the best ones. So, yeah, I hate Howard. You want to hear me rant about him? Go watch my video on him. So getting all these guys out of the way here, just Scarlet Witch on her own again. It is a really good figure. I don't love how crazy her hair is. Like, I like it, but I wish we had an alternate head to put on and it still looked angry. Just wasn't as nuts because, like, where is it? I guess, no, her hair was like that throughout most of her appearance on the show, so I don't know what I'm thinking. But, yeah, she always was flying in the show as well, though, I'm pretty sure. So you kind of have to have her flying. I need to get more stands, like flight stands for them. So, yeah, with all that out of the way, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.